Hi guys. I want to tell you guys about my new phone, but first I'm going to talk to you about my old one. This is my old phone, and although I do like it, there's a few things that I hate about it. First of all, it's my cell phone charm thing. I got an O-ring, so I can live with that, but I took it off here, obviously. I'm going to get another one. Another thing I don't like is you can't lock messages. Like, have you guys ever gotten someone who sent you like either a really threatening or really important or just message you need to on your phone? That's happened to me before with my old track phone, which was like the Crazer, the Crazer with the without the camera and stuff, not the one with it. I liked because like I did have some nasty friends. Well, not friends, but people that just turned into enemies out of nowhere. They used to send me really horrible text messages. Like one girl sent one saying that she was going to kill me, and then she denied it, but I had the text down there, even though I had deleted, like cleaned out my inbox. And I like that because even after you clean out your inbox, it's still there if you press lock. This doesn't have that function on it, and I didn't like that one bit. It's an okay phone. It's got a lot of functions on it, and it's got browser and everything. Just everything that you would need for a phone. But it's just like a lot of stuff that it has that I really would like to keep, like the lock function. And something else is now, like the ability to silence it. Like this doesn't go down anymore. Like you can't silence it. It still makes noise even after you do that. And I never really liked that because I'm in a college program right now, but I'm Nazi-ish about cell phones. It's like ridiculousness. And so I just prefer to like have it on silent because I don't really like to turn my phone off because then it takes forever to turn back on. It's just no one really likes turning their phone off because it's a pain in the ass. And some people like me would just, truth be told, rather not do it. It's my phone. I should have to shut it off. And oh, sorry, my makeup bag was falling. Anyways, so yeah, that was something I didn't like. There's a few things that I didn't like about my phone. And and it doesn't have a block function on it. You guys are like, why would you need that? I just really, to be honest, I like the option of being able to block someone. And like that's terrible. Not my friends, because there's a few people that you couldn't even pay me to block. And I don't care how mad they are at me, I'm never going to block them. But there's a few people, like especially in my past, I could have definitely used this function because they like terrible. But now I do have that function on the phone I'm going to show you. Let's see. Another thing I don't like is like the terrible picture quality. I don't like it at all. It's really bad. It's like, and if you zoom in, it's much worse. It just looks like you guys know those old television programs used to be like a little fuzzy. It kind of looks like that. I should have known better though, because this was one of the phones when we signed up with my company. We don't really. It's a prepaid service, but you get a bill for it. It's a pretty weird company. It's from Consumer Cellular, and I know you guys are like, that's for old people. But we decided to try it for me because I have been told that once I got into college, I could get a better phone. And to be honest, I wanted to go back to my track phone within the first few months because we were being charged for things that, either things I didn't ask for or, we were charged an outrageous amount of tax. To be honest, Consumer Cellular, I would not recommend it for anyone. Like, if you want your elderly person to have like a cell phone or whatever, you might just want to go to the that free cell phone company instead, because this company is actually a really gigantic ripoff. Now, the Helen people are very friendly, I'll say that, but other than that, it's like, other thing I don't really like about this phone is the screen size is not really. I prefer a big screen because it's just, I don't know. I know it looks big from that point, but like put it back here and I'll show you the screen for my new phone. You tell me which one looks bigger. And they're not really the same size, but the screen on this one's much bigger, but because it's a slider phone, not a flip phone. But yeah, so the things I like about this phone is, first of all, the lock function. Huh? What the hell's that on my computer? Sorry, something just popped up on my computer. Okay. Um, the lock function I like on here. I love it a lot because, like I said, like for text messages and stuff, and just people who want to be stupid. And there's been a time where someone sent me a message and it had something really cute in it. Like my friend Kitsune sent me a text a really cute photo in it, and I wanted to save it. And I messed around with one of my friends put my phone in it. They all deleted it, and I was like, "How is that possible?" Because I locked it, and the lock, even when it does have a lock function on it for your pictures and stuff, it's not reliable at all. But yeah, this one I like the fact that it's got a lock function. I also like the fact that you can change the contrast from black to white on it. The one thing I was like, like unhappy about was, first of all, was the cell phone charm thing. But like I said, I can buy an O-ring. Another thing that I didn't really like is that it doesn't change the color, the bar color from, like when you surf your phone, there's the color, and it doesn't change it from orange to any other color. But I got over that very quickly. I like the fact you can change it from white to black, depending on where you are or how much light you need. And I just like I like all the different functions on it, really. And another thing I really love about this phone is the picture ID on it. I love it. This phone is by Samsung, so of course it was gonna be good. But I like the picture ID because like all I have to do is, like, let's say I'm just gonna snap a quick picture. Zoom in. Okay. Okay, if I took a picture of like a friend of mine just then, I could actually use that as their caller ID photo, so I know if I really want to talk to this person or not. And I like that because I do have some visual issues. They're not severe, but they do sometimes, like okay, like for example, one night I was kind of dodging this girl. I didn't want to talk to her, and my eyes, when I first wake up, everybody else needs time to adjust. So I'm asleep on the sofa, and I make the mistake of picking up the phone. I'm like, hello. She's like, Jasmine, before you hang up on me, would you please talk to me? I'm like, damn it. At that point, I could have just hung up on her, but I didn't. I knew that she'd just keep calling, and that's another reason why I like the block function on this cell phone. I'm in love with my new cell phone. Even though it doesn't have phone charms on it, I can personalize it. And I can, like I said, I can always buy the O-ring for it, but I love it. And I just think that it's the cutest thing in the world. Like I would have, like, if they have this phone in pink or whatever, I'd definitely be sold. But whatever. I just like the fact that that basically it's got all these functions my old phone did not have, because like I went a lot without like different functions, like the symbols thing. Like I make a lot of emoticons. This phone isn't really good for emoticons. I just think that this phone is better and for my needs. And like I said, I just love a phone that, it's so cute to me. Like I just love it. I love this phone, and I don't think that even if I had the option to switch, I would want to, because I just think that it's such a great phone. And the sound quality is good on it. From what I've heard, I haven't added any minutes on it, but what I love about this phone also is double minutes for life. So like if my mom buys a 60-minute card, we'd automatically get 120 minutes. If she bought me a 120-minute card, we would get 240 minutes. I just love that. So yeah, I just think that this is a really, really, really good phone. And I just like I'm really glad I got it at Christmas. I'm so ecstatic because it's just such a relief to know that I'll have more options than I had with the other phone. Because yeah, like I said, I have had some problems with people who just call too damn much and who don't want to take the hint. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a piece of advice before I end this video. Because I've been like fangirling over my new cell phone for a long time, and I'm sure there's people who have better cell phones than I do. But I love Samsung is always a good not company, but a good phone. Just like Nokia, Motorola used to be top dog, but I still love the way this phone looks, and I still love the large face on the clock. But I'm just glad I have more options. Guys, for safety, like if there's someone you just meet, like you just first met them, and you're not really quite sure who they are, you should probably just give them your cell phone number, because I'm sure that nobody really has landlines anymore. Well, I'm sure people do, but you know what I meant. I never give them your landline phone number right away. Just like see how much you want to talk to this person before, just to be careful, because basically what happened was I gave this same girl who called me at 3 o'clock in the morning on my cell phone. I think, not 3 o'clock, I think it was like around 12. I think the reason why she didn't call my landline is because she knew my mom would cuss her out. My mom doesn't really have a limit on how many times I can call, but my mom is a heavy sleeper. When she's jerked out of her sleep by the loud, obsessive ringing of a phone, she tends to get a little bit testy, but I think that's the whole human race. So, you know, let's not throw glass stones at my mother, or let's not throw stones at her. I'm sorry. I got the people who live in glass houses shouldn't cast stones thing stuck in my head, and I said that. But, anyways, I gave this girl my house number, and her and her boyfriend were going through something. I'm friends with her boyfriend, and I'm actually very, very close to him. And she wanted me to get him to get them back together, and that's not going to happen. All you're doing is causing him stress, and I want you to leave him alone. Because he had asked her for a break, and she threatened just a whole bunch of stupid crap just because she wanted to be with him so badly. She called my house literally 6 times. Literally, she called my house 6 times. And I just, like, I kept telling my mom, I don't want her phone calls, I don't want her phone calls. And my mom, of course, she'll fill your order, so to speak, but she wants to know why she's doing it. And I told her, basically because of what was going on, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to her, because I'm not going to convince him to get back together with someone I know he's miserable with. And she called, and she called, and she called, and she called. And so finally it got to be too much, and I finally told the person who was no longer romantically involved with her that you need to tell her to stop calling, your ex to stop calling, because she's starting to get incredibly painful. And so he did, and yeah, that's just, you know. But like I said, you should probably just give out your cell phone number firsthand. Try to remember it, because I remember my house phone number like a breeze, 1708, blah, 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 blah. I could tell you within 5 seconds what my house phone number was. I'm not going to, because I don't want a million people on YouTube calling me, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much my advice on cell phone. Not cell phone, but, you know, first of all, I have my new cell phone, and my advice on, you know, people you just meet, because you never know, because Mr. Oh my gosh, I love this guy, quickly turned into Mr. Please stop calling and text me. Okay guys, stick around, because I'm going to be making another video tonight, because my mom's laptop is hella fast at uploading videos. Because with my computer, my desktop, I have to put like 20, not literally 20 minutes, but if the video is over 3 minutes long, it takes a minute to load. And I just like the fact that this one goes from 1 to loaded already. So, alright guys, I'll be making another video soon, and it's really important to people who are in relationships and stuff, and I hope you guys stick around and enjoy. And I love my new cell phone.